So as y'all can see, I'm playing on my big, and I was going perfect. I want to stream this to let y'all know I'm probably not going to go perfect while the stream on, but it's been a good little run so far. And dropping fucking buckets.
Adjustments. So for the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Leonard, and it's Porter Jr. in for Jones. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Bull comes in for Durant. Pass to Beal. Plumlee, a screen on Porter. Beal with it. Now guarded by MP. Beal. Phoenix no good that time either.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Powell with the drive. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Bull, a screen on Harden. Can they get it? And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 5.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Harden, the pass to MP. Now Powell. He's covered by O'Neal. From deep, MP. Bradley Beal puts it in. Suns trail by 21. Left side O'Neal. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Plumlee. Pulls up, high post. And he can't get that one. Los Angeles leading by 22. And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Plumlee, a screen on Harden. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bull. Phoenix no good that time either. Porter, the pass to MP. And here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Bull. Back to O'Neal. Beal outside. Bull, screen on Porter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
And the basket by MP.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Booker. Beal from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Los Angeles. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Harden runs point with man at the 2. Kawhi Leonard out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Dort course, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Plumlee. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Harden. MP outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Jones. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Fast break. Here we go. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Got a piece of it. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
MP against Plumlee. MP, the pass to Leonard. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Fires it. Beal, no good. The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Oh, connects again.
A phenomenal scoring display. He is getting whatever he wants.
And you throw in tonight's performance, he's approaching 3rd place for the most 50-point games all time.
Yeah, the Laker legend Kobe Bryant ahead of him, having hit that point total 25 times in his illustrious career. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. They need this. Leonard with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Bowl, the pass to Jones. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's gotten his first basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Beal, the pass to Jones. Plumlee with it. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. On target from range. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's MP. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bowl, the pass to Jones. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Bull. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Plumlee's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's MP. Outside man. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And again for 3.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most dribbles in a single season? Slam dunk by Plumlee.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Man, the pass to MP. Jones sets a screen. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. Plumlee a screen. He shoots. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points.
Professional scorers understand how to come off that pick. Devin Booker doing work right now.
And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. 10 points for him.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Leonard on the wing, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Allen outside. Pass to Durant. Over MP. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Durant's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. MP with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to MP. Now man. Shot clock at 5. Leonard for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Plumlee a screen to end the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Man, the pass to MP. Oh, another one falls!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Highland finds Leonard. From deep, MP. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Beal picks him up. Man, the pass to Jones. Outside, Highland. Three-pointer off the mark. Well, Phoenix is shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Allen. Plumlee a screen. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Man, the pass to MP. And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Greg.
Yeah, BA, and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Well, the last 4 years have been a wild ride in Phoenix.
Let's talk about it, BA. 2021, up 2-0 in the finals, lose the series. 2022, win 64 games, look like a juggernaut, get bounced in the second round. 2023, new owner and the KD trade. 2024, swept in the first round. A crazy stretch.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes advantage, and he'll get to the free throw line.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Dunn, he's checked in for man. And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, BA. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Outside Porter. Back to MP. To the inside. Zubats. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Nurkic. Good D by MP.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. And that one drops for him.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Durant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, taking a look here now at Phoenix. They're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Clippers.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. And it's Booker in at the one spot. MP no good. The Suns on offense. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation. You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's Powell with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside for Harden. Powell passes to MP. From downtown. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. MP with the block. Here's Leonard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 11 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Durant. Booker surveying the floor. Leonard against Durant. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Yes! Another basket! Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Powell against Beal. Here's Booker. And it's MP with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the middle. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. MP with the block. Powell outside. Outside Harden. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
To halt the run, it's Durant with a drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Beal outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Now Durant. 12 points for him. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Booker for 3. Offensive rebound. MP with the block. Inside. The Suns clear it. In transition, here they come. For 3, Durant. The rebound by MP.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Suns shooting just 34% so far in this one. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 33, Nicholas Batum.
Beal outside. For 3, Booker. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nurkic finds Durant to win the cold spell. Batum pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. The rebound by MP.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Booker fires from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
MP shot is good.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Outside Durant. Pass to Allen. Beal from outside. The rebound by MP.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 7 assists in the game.
Boy, what a night for Yusuf Nurkic. They have gone to him time and again, and it's paying off.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Powell against Beal. Here's Nurkic. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
From deep, MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Beal. High arcing shot. And they pick up 2. Beal's got 9.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Batum with it. The 3 is up. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Nurkic. Opening close, and he drops it in. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Yusuf Nurkic does his best work.
Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Powell. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. Outside O'Neal. Nurkic, a screen on Porter. 3-pointer. Beal gets the 3 ball to go. 12 points for him.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Porter, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Beal outside. Back to Booker. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Beal surveying the D. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Harden, deep 3-point land. Kept alive.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Beal outside, down low. Here's Nurkic. He blocks it again.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the 3-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
MP with it. He's against O'Neal. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for James Harden. Outside O'Neal, back to Jones. Cole, a screen on Porter. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back. Pass to Porter. Back to Zubac. Here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Beal left side. Overdone. Beal, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And here's MP from outside. Bull grabs the board. And the Suns shooting just 26% on the third. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. He hits the second from the line. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And another one!
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Outside Jones. Stolen by MP. Here's Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
Finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple-double. Son, if you keep shooting that much, we're going to call you Kobe. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
You good, MP? Hey, MP. It's your world. We just living.
the world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for Italy, Washington and Gafford. Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 pick protections in trades. Why is that?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, maybe it's better to change the trade rules to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they would want it to be double the amount, the way that Derek Lively looked and the way that he played.
Well said. I totally agree. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple-double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Now, here's Doncic playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
MP passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Thompson. After Norman Powell missed from long range. Gafford inside. MP's there. Gafford misses.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
The 3 from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now that with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Here's Doncic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Back to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 now.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
MP, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Fires at the elbow. Thompson misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. A three from MP. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Gafford. Untied, he gets the jumper to fall.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. MP grabs for miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And here is MP after Dante Exum hitting the 3. MP, no good. Powell against Doncic.
Clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that will add to your total in a hurry.
The first free throw is good. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Exum hits them both. Clippers leading by 13. A 3 from MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Down low. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Johns, nothing gets a workout like your phone. Here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Now, Doncic, following the three-point attempt by MP. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
To halt the run, Gafford misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And that one drops for MP's got 31 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. MP really making a difference here.
Yes, killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Derek Jones, and Porter subbed in for Powell. Now, here's Gafford. He gives the team some steady offense, 3 to 10 points a game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's MP. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 33 points for MP.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
And the rejection by MP. Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Thompson. The Clippers getting the bucket.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the Clippers getting that contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they've built in L.A. And yet, this is a talented and aging roster. The clock is ticking for this iteration of Clippers basketball around Kawhi Leonard. They know the time is right now.
And they've added Jeff Van Gundy, so another great basketball mind on that staff. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Suns was a driven man. He scored an incredible number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple-double. Totals like that.
And again for 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's MP. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And MP throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Back to MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Doncic from the arc. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And it goes down 2 points. MP's got 45 points.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Mavericks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. Here's Thompson. Another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. Gafford. And the rejection by MP. Porter, no luck. Doncic against Harden. Marshall with it. Shoots over Zubats. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to the 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. We're so glad you could join us. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Harden and Man are their guards. Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers. And yep, another basket.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Next up is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fellow right here.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Real soft touch from MP, able to maintain so much control on that shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Washington, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Lively finds Dinwiddie. Stolen by Jones. Jumps up. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Grimes passes to Washington. Here's Lively. Can they get it? Diving in.
My goodness. goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. You certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. MP grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And MP throws it down.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shot at him out there. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Lively over MP, and it's Lively scoring on a beautiful play.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And here's MP for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. Back to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
A great decision from Dinwiddie there. Looking comfortable and confident in these pick-and-roll situations.
Here's MP. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Lively the pass to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Shoots the 3. Lively's shot is off. Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And it's out of bounds, as touched by Lively. So, for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell comes in for Mann. And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Washington. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Zubac is checked in for Jones.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Dallas again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able able to retain possession here. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And looking at that replay again, and just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
MP kicks to Batum. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
There is no small achievement, even early on like this. I think it shows just how well he fits into playing at this level.
Doncic passes to Washington. Into the lane, and then Washington with the dunk.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's MP. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Back to Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
MP finds Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires the three, and that's good. MP for three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. The train. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Thompson. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. Clippers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. MP is number one.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Dallas shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Pass to Exum. To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Really a quality pass there from Highland. Saw the opening and helped a ready shooter to use it.
Doncic passes to Exum. Thompson a screen on Powell. Washington inside. Covered by MP. Washington, that's good. 6 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Shams connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the fourth most made in a single season. Washington with it. Zubac defending. Pass to Gafford. Back to Washington. Lets it go. The Clippers grab the miss. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins. And still counting.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Washington kicks to Exum. Pass to Thompson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by MP. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Thompson with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Gafford. Guarded by Powell. Doncic passes to Thompson. Here's Gafford. Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Clippers ahead. Running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's VWT. And for those who are...
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
On the court for the Mavericks. The big man on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. Doncic out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Exum in at the three. And he makes the first. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Doncic looking it over. And here's Washington outside. And it's MV with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Thompson kicks to Doncic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. MV passes to Powell. Jones sets the pick for Powell. Hits it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of 21ers here today.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Washington with the screen on Harden. Doncic way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot lead right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Pass to Gafford. Out to Doncic. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Thompson outside. Washington kicks to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Exum dishes to Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by MV. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Powell for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Exum. His last 10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find him.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He let them... Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann comes in for Jones. And it's done in for Norman Powell. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Doncic kicks to Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got 8.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Harden. Again, the Mavericks score. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
There are few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. MP against Gafford. Driving to the basket.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
MP against Gafford. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. MP outside. Clock at 4. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach. He's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And grant a new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness. Clippers. MV's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Chris Dunn. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's MP. And it's Mann in at the 2-guard. Doncic passes to Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. At the elbow, it's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Thompson surveying the floor. And here's Exum over Jones. Dallas again missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Yep, it counts.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Doncic against Highland. Pass to Exum from downtown. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Highland. Now, here's MP. MP throws it down home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by MP. With the drive, and MP throws it down.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Offensive rebound, and Gafford throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA's such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Doncic passes to Gafford. It's hauled in by MP. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead.
And again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Another bucket! Wow!
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
MP, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. It's been good. It's an again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Takes the 3, gains it from downtown.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all about complete control. passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Island lines MP.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of...
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
Put a hand up, put 2 hands up, an arm, a leg. It's not bothering him right now. All of these shots are just working. He's a force on offense.
At the line for the Mavericks.
The first one falls. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there.
Good, another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals conference.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Yeah, that's it for now. If you like what that's it, like to subscribe. See you later. Snap out.